So they let the black queen just handle it and dotted his ass. With one hand held the shirt, with the other then switched hands and with the waddle on his ass, whop his shoe, put the wailing on his motherfucking ass.
Alright you guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. We got some stuff to talk about, okay? We're gonna get right into it. We're talking about Jeffree Star and his man leaving him, possibly for another woman. So I'm finna spill all this tea, and I actually haven't talked about a white celebrity in a really long time, but today is that day, okay? It's Saturday, and I'm coming to you with a new video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. We're on the road to 3,000. And of course, share it with everybody. All right, so let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys. So originally, I was going to come on here and talk about Azrael Clary and the whole R. Kelly situation, her fighting Joycelyn Savage. The video of them actually fighting came out. The live that she was doing on Instagram. First off, I didn't even know she had an Instagram. But the live that she did on Instagram went viral. It went everywhere. Everybody was reposting it. Everybody was talking about it. Today, TMZ released the actual footage of them scrapping. And I think it's interesting because how Azrael gonna call the cops on Joycelyn when Joycelyn is actually the one who put them paws on him? Like, that girl really, she was like a wop, 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 wop. Like how Kaya said, a wop, wop, wop. That's how Azrael was. And I was like, whoa, girl, like you beat that bitch ass. I told myself I wasn't gonna talk about it only because I kind of feel like it's too deep. Like, it's a lot of layers to that story, and it's very serious, and I don't want to make light of it. I don't want to joke about it, because Azrael was talking a lot about, you know, Joycelyn sleeping with minors, and we know R. Kelly is known for sleeping with minors, and we know that he, you know, has abused all these women, and it's just sad. It's just so sad. They're so young and they've been exposed to so much sexual and mental and emotional abuse that it's just really sad. And I don't really want to talk about it. So that's why I didn't do a video about it. Okay, so that was like my whole little backstory on that. But today's video is going to be about Jeffree effing Stars, okay, with an S, honey, okay? Him and his boyfriend Nate have officially broken up. Like I said, I haven't talked about YouTubers or any white celebrities in a really long time besides Kim Kardashian. And I know some of y'all may not think she's white, but she has white skin. But yeah, I haven't talked about any white celebrities. So I was like, you know what? Let me get on camera. Okay, I'm kind of bored. It's a Saturday afternoon. I don't have anything else to do. You know, I was going to go to the mall or whatever. But I was like, let me get on camera and talk about Jeffree effing Stars. Okay, so Jeffree Stars has broken up with his boyfriend Nate. I'm sorry, y'all, but there is something in my eye. I don't know if it's my eyelash or if it's, I think it's the combination of my eyelash and these lights, but oh my gosh. And if I see something in my eye while I'm editing this, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be livid. Like, y'all don't understand the life of a YouTuber. When you sit down, set everything up to make a bomb-ass video, you go back to watch it back, and then you got something in your hair or lint on your jacket or crust in your eyes. Like, that shit is the most annoying shit of all time. But anyways, okay, back to Jeffree effing. You can tell I really don't even want to talk about this because I can't even get it out. Like, I'm so distracted by everything. Okay. Jeffree effing Stars broke up with his boyfriend Nate, okay? So I first found out about this on Media Takeout, and I will read you what Media Takeout has to say. Yes, I do get my news from Media Takeout, and I know all of it is not true, but we're gonna get into some things because I just like to speculate, and I just like to spread the rumors because it's all for laughs and giggles, okay? Soon after I read that Media Takeout article, he did upload a video, okay? So I'm gonna talk about the video first, and then I'm gonna talk about the Media Takeout article. So Jeffree Stars, with an S, uploaded a video talking about some "we broke up." And when I tell y'all, this was the most dramatic, drawn out, the most over the top video. He was like, oh my God, I'm just so sad because I'm no longer with my soulmate. And of course, Nate couldn't be here today, but he wants to send his love. And I'm like, oh my God, like, okay, Jeffree effing Stars, like, you're doing a lot right now, but okay, I'm gonna give you some leeway, I'm gonna give you a pass. And just a disclaimer, I do not like Jeffree effing Stars because I feel like he's a bit of a racist, but you know, that's just my own personal opinion. But besides that, I do sympathize with him a little bit because I know how it is to lose a person in your life that you felt like was your soulmate, to lose somebody that you really fucked with and that you were in love with and that you just loved so much. So I feel for him on that aspect of it. Then he went into this whole thing of, you know, his grandmother is really sick, his mom is really sick. He lost 2 of his supporters that died recently, which was super sad. Even though one of their names was Kevin Bacon. And in the back of my head, I don't know if I'm not trying to be funny because it's not funny, but at the same time, Kevin Bacon really like Jeffree Stars. You need to make sure that that wasn't fake and that people not sending you fake information, because that's definitely the name of a celebrity. So yeah, 2 of his supporters died and everybody around him is sick. He lost his boyfriend and it's just a whole hot ass mess. And I think the most ironic thing about everything is that he just uploaded a video showing his house tour. It was Jeffree effing Stars, it was his boyfriend Nate, and Shane Dawson and his boyfriend were there. I don't know who Shane Dawson's boyfriend is. Some little white twink, okay? Anyways, because I could go into Shane Dawson and everything that he got going on, because I could really go in on all these people right now. I could really just go in, but I'm trying to be sympathetic. I'm trying to be empathetic. I'm trying to, you know, feel what he's feeling. I'm trying to go through the motions with him. Like, okay, his mom is sick, his grandma is sick, all his people are dying, everybody's leaving him. So I'm trying not to make any jokes or go in on anybody right now. Like, Jesus, take the will, give me the strength, give me the power to be a good human being. He just uploaded that house tour of that $14 million house. Now, when I tell you that house is so freaking fabulous, I feel like it's kind of too much, okay? He only alluded to the fact that it was really only 2 people living in there, him and his mom. Nate not living there no more. He never said that anybody else was living there. He didn't mention other family possibly being there, but he never confirmed that he had other family members living in his house. So from our knowledge, he's living with one other person in that 15-bedroom house in Los Angeles, California. I think that is ridiculous, okay? I'm not trying to count your money. I'm not trying to tell you where to live, where you can't live, but that's ridiculous that you got 2 people living in a 15-bedroom house. I don't even know if it's 15 bedrooms, but that shit is massive, it's big, it's ridiculous, and it's a bit much. But with that being said, it's ironic that he had just uploaded that house tour with Nate, and then a couple days later or a couple weeks later, y'all are no longer together. Okay, so that makes me wonder, like, is Nate's name on the house? Is his name on the deed? Is his name on any of the businesses that Jeffree Star's got going on? Is his name on any of the other assets like cars and stuff like that? Like, what's going on? Like, Jeffree, I hope you protected yourself, because you're not married to this man. You have no ties to this man. So I hope you wasn't putting his name on every little thing just to make himself feel included. Okay, so that's just that on that. So that video was so just dramatic, and it was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But you know, I'm trying to sympathize. I'm trying to sympathize. Okay, so he also said in the video that he had family members reach out to the media spreading fake stories, okay? And I'm actually about to read one of the stories, which is very unfortunate. Like, that's fucked up if you have family members trying to go to the press and trying to make a buck. Like, all they want is a buck and a coin. Jeffree effing Stars, if you was really taking care of your family like that, they wouldn't have to go to the press. But I understand that that's not your fault. I understand that that's not your fault. Like, your family members are going to do what your family members are going to do. Some of them are nasty. Some of them are dirty. Some of them are grimy, okay? Not all family is made the same. And sometimes we just got to cut them bitches off. Like, it's 2020. It's a new year. Family is not exempt. They can get cut the fuck off. Like, I'm not going to stay cool with you just because you're my cousin. I'm not going to stay cool with you just because you my uncle or my auntie. Cut the bullshit. It's 2020. If you do some fuck shit in 2020, a family member or not, your ass is getting cut off, because we have no time for the negativity. We have no time for the fake shit. With that being said, his family was selling fake stories to the press, and I don't know if this is one of the fake stories, but this was a story that was put on Media Takeout, and it's entitled "Makeup Guru Jeffree Star's Boyfriend Nathan Left Him for a Woman." Okay, so it says Jeffree Star is one of the most famous YouTube makeup gurus in the world. The makeup guru has been dating weed entrepreneur Nathan Schwat. Okay, first off, I did not know his last name was Schwat, and I did not know that he was a weed entrepreneur. So that's pretty dope. Okay, so he might got his own coins and his own stuff going on. Okay, so that's what's up. They were dating for the past 5 years. MTO News has learned that Nathan has broken up with Jeffree and left him for a woman. Okay, so tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think this is true? Do you think Nathan left Jeffree Star for a woman? It says, according to a person close to Jeffree, one of his family members, okay? This was the family member that Jeffree Stars with an S was talking about. The two split about a month ago, and Nathan, or Nate, as he's known by friends, is now dating a pretty green-eyed woman, okay? So that's specific, okay? They did not just say any old woman out there in California. They said a green-eyed bandit, okay? A green-eyed woman. Nate has reportedly moved out of Jeffree's home and is living with his new woman in Malibu, honey, okay? Not West Hollywood, not Studio City, not Pasadena. They said Malibu, okay? He's not in Calabasas anymore. He's not in Beverly Hills. That nigga is in Malibu. Excuse my French. Here's where it gets messy. Jeffree and Nate were together for years and were business partners. So Nate has his name on all of Jeffree's businesses. What did I tell you about that, Jeffree Star? So what did I tell you? It's just so dumb. This split is going to be very messy, and Jeffree is not taking getting dumped for a woman well. Look at some of his most recent social media postings. Okay, so I'm going to put up right here. This is a picture of Jeffree Stars with an S Twitter. It says, "Dear God, please stop the pain." I'm going to put that up right there. And I'm also going to put this picture up right here where Jeffree effing Stars with an S says, "My dogs always make me smile when I'm down. Weekend vibes." Okay, so he's been really going through it. Jeffree Star has been pulling out and canceling business events. Okay, he was supposed to do a Jeffree Star X Mitchell masterclass tour, and he canceled due to unforeseen personal reasons. So Jeffree Star is really going through it, okay? He's on Twitter lashing out, talking about he's so sad and his dogs are helping him, go through this breakup. He's pulling out of trips in this tour that he got going on with Tati Lashes and Mitchell, which I don't even know who that is, okay? So educate me in the comments. And he's just going crazy. I hope to God that his name is not on the businesses. I hope his name is not on the cars. I hope his name is not on the house, because if it is, that's just sad. Like, to share what you have built with somebody that is not even your spouse. Like, I would be pissed the fuck off. I would be pissed off at Nate. I would be pissed off that I just bought a house and then you gonna leave me 2 weeks later. Like, the fuck? I would be mad at the family members for spreading fake stories about me. I would be mad at everybody, okay? I'd be mad at everybody, okay, if I was Jeffree effing Stars with an S. Jeffree, I don't really fuck with you like that, but I hope that you keeping your mental space together, okay? If you need to do some yoga, if you need to go to therapy, if you need to go out of town, take a trip, do what you gotta do to get your mental space together, because I know it's hard, having your soulmate be excommunicated from your life. And then you got supporters dying off the face of the earth. You got your family members who are extremely sick. You need to take care of your mental health, okay? That is first and foremost. That is the most important. So stop getting on YouTube talking about we broke up and we did this. You don't have to explain shit to nobody, okay? Take care of your mental health. All right, so tell me what you guys think about everything in the comments. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys next week with an all new video. Okay, the next video will probably be like a Housewives review or something like that. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye-bye.